See if this goes live now. There we go. All right, we're back. So my computer blue screened right after that match, unfortunately. We should be back now, I hope. Yeah, there we go. Okay, everything's back up. Yeah, once again, if you guys are just tuning back in or watching the VOD, my PC blue screened, which it hasn't done in months. So hopefully that's not going to become a regular occurrence again. Last time it was blue screening, it's because I had faulty RAM. Like the RAM sticks that I got were just bad. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back. What time is it? 11:30? So maybe that's a good opportunity for us to go ahead and use a different deck for the day. So in the last stream, we were using this Mankey Primate, Marshadow, Aerodactyl, Farfetch'd Tauros off-meta deck. I guess what we'll do here is do a... dude, is this really off-meta? I feel like people are going to join the stream and be like, oh, he's just using a Pikachu EX deck. But we got the Magnu deck that I do want to make a video on. It's Magneton charging energy for Raichu Thunderbolt into, you know, Zapdos EX and Pikachu EX. Do we consider that off meta, or is that still pretty on meta? Because I'm wondering, do I have any other non-meta decks built out? Tell you what, we could just change the stream title. That seems like an easy solution to our debate. Just live battles and Pokemon Pocket. Look at that. Problem solved. All right. Well, once again, welcome back to the stream. If you guys are just getting back in, we're going to be doing some live battles with our Magnu deck, which consists of Magnemite, Pikachu, 2 copies of both, Raichu, 2 copies with the Thunderbolt move specifically, 2 copies of Magneton, Magneton, and then Zapdos EX, Pikachu EX, 2 X speed, 2 Pokeball, 2 Professor's Research, 1 Giovanni, 1 Lieutenant Surge, 2 Lieutenant Surge, my bad, and 1 Sabrina. He's back again. Yeah. Nah, computer just blue screen for a second. That deck is going to be interesting. We'll have to play around with it a little bit more. I think I may have been cooking with the original version of it, but I just changed it around a lot throughout the stream. So we'll have to take another look at how the game's played out today with it. But we're gonna lock it in here. Now we're going a bit more try hard than the last stream. I feel like we had some fun moments in the last stream, especially against Celebi. Ooh, especially against Celebi. Zapdos EX is the most boring start we could have with this deck. We're going first against a fire deck. This is gonna be interesting. Moltres EX is their lead. I was about to say, I feel like we definitely have an advantage against this Moltres here. And I don't see a world where we don't just start pecking away at its HP immediately. Magnemite, now all we need is Magneton here, Magneton, no. We have Pikachu into our Raichu with a Lieutenant Surge already, so loading up energy on Zapdos and then eventually retreating with the X speed into a Lieutenant Surge Raichu hit could be insane. We actually have a lot of power here. First game with the deck being up against a fire deck is actually very nerve calming, I would say. Got Pikachu EX there as well, who I think we drop to protect our Raichu. And we might as well just drop Magnemite down too, so we get the evolution early if we need it. So we got the energy farms. This is the perfect start. And they have nothing on the bench right now. Maybe to protect from Sabrina. But either way, they still have to evolve. They might have terrible pulls. They might just try to fight us straight up with Moltres. Oh my god, this is the perfect start. Dude, we could win this game already. No, this is actually crazy. Watch this. The game's over. We'll X-Speed Zapdos onto the bench. Put this energy on Raichu. Volt Charge another energy onto Magneton. And then use Lieutenant Surge to bring both energies from the bench onto Raichu and Thunderbolt for the win. What? What a start to the game. We just got the perfect hand, perfect breakdown in our first game with this deck, pulling through with a win like that. Oh my God. Yo, Raichu just came in hot immediately. Holy shit. They had one energy down, or do they have two? They had nothing. They had no choices there. I think they had one turn, right? Because we had first energy. That's crazy. Anyway, yes, once again, if you guys were watching the last stream, you're just tuning back into this one, I went ahead and changed the deck that we're using. This was the second one that I wanted to rock throughout our stream, but just because we had the stream crash, I figured that was a good opportunity for us to go ahead and swap. So this is what I call the Magnechu deck. This is two sets of Magnanite. God, that feels fake now. Magnanite, one Pikachu, or two Pikachu, my bad. You know, let's just start over. Magnechu deck. Two Magnanite, two Magnemite, two Pikachu, two Raichu, two Magneton, Zapdos EX, Pikachu EX, and then supports. The more you say Magnemite, the more fake it sounds. It's not rolling off the tongue as smooth. Magnemite. He literally played one Pokemon, two energies, and lost. Yeah, this is the other deck that I cooked up today. I just wanted to start off with the Mankey one. But this is the second one that I was looking to play. I saw that we're going up against Grass Energy. We are going second, which benefits us. Starting off with Magnemite, we have a Professor's Research and Pokeball in the hand with Raichu already. Ideal scenario here, since we do have the X speed as well, is on our next top deck, we end up pulling a Magneton, Pokeball for Pikachu, and then we could have another scenario within a couple of turns. We just insta-kill with Thunderbolt. And up against a lead Snivy too. Pikachu EX is not a bad card to have top deck because we can also pivot, which is why we put this in our deck. There's another Raichu and a Zapdos, also not bad. And the Pikachu. So we have a lot of different options here. I think we have to lay down Pikachu so we can evolve to Raichu on the next turn. Also bring Pikachu EX out where we're gonna lay the energy. And then we just keep Magnemite on the front line. See what happens next. If for whatever reason Snivy stays out there, we throw Zapdos on the bench, bring Pikachu out with the X speed, and then just one hit. Or if we pull Lieutenant Surge, again, evolve Raichu, still throw the second energy on Pikachu EX, and we'll have 140 damage lined up. Either way, this is a great start. Even with Servine out there, this is not going to be a concern at all. This should still be a GG. They just need a bench Pokemon down. Otherwise, this game is equally as fast as the last one. Which is wild. I haven't played Pikachu EX since like I first started playing Pocket. So this is my first time playing it since I'd say I learned a lot more about the game. And it looks like we're going to go up quickly 2-0 without our opponent having any opportunity to fight back. Wow. This is just unfair. But I think that's the problem with the Pikachu EX deck, is it's just kind of instantly started and ready to go. Hitting for 90, that's going to be the second game. Crazy. Before they got any bench Pokemon in both games. You know what? They probably are using a Celebi deck, so they deserve it though, right? These golds are sick flexes. Yeah, I really like this deck as far as the cosmetics go too. I could take the time to add some flair on the Magnemite and Magneton. Wait, this is the original Pikachu EX deck that I was rocking. The Magneton one though. I don't know. I don't know. Had to give a like for that one. Thank you. Appreciate that. So right before my PC died and cut the stream short, we were doing battles with off meta. I think I enjoy using more meta decks a bit more. This is crazy. All right, we're acting second again here once again. Magnemite will lead off. Pikachu will go on our bench. We have 2 Pokeballs to immediately get Pikachu going. You know what? In that case, we're gonna lead with Pikachu, because we do have the 2 Pokeballs, and we're gonna be first to act on energy. So we might as well do this. Lieutenant Surge in the hand as well. We're going up against another electric deck, Pikachu EX as well, but with a different approach. They have Electabuzz. We're gonna immediately be able to kill their Electabuzz before they can fight back. Dude, is this deck always this unfair? Pikachu EX is actually wild, and that's not even our front runner of this deck. We have so much pivoting power with Raichu as well, and even Zapdos is solid. The normal problem is when you run decks that take a while to develop, having too many basics, I feel like. And you can't get your evolutions. But this deck, I feel like if I get any of my basics, I'm happy with it. So they are going to use a Sabrina, which was smart. We obviously don't have an X speed here. The debate here is, do I put Zapdos in? I feel like we do. It's not gonna be too big of a sacrifice because Zapdos isn't gonna have to get pulled out. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Electabuzz doesn't actually have super effectiveness against Zapdos, because I guess while Zapdos is in the active slot, it does. We could Sabrina back, force them into kind of the same position. Their Pikachu does not hit as hard as our Pikachu. Yeah, Zapdos will take too much damage to Pikachu, so I need to get it out of there. They really did kind of even the playing field with the Sabrina, because I don't have an X speed. Thing is, we just frontline Pikachu again here. And they still need to find a way to get Electabuzz out of there. So if they have an X speed, they have an X speed. If they don't have an X speed, then they're in the same position as us, potentially with a less powerful Pikachu. Go for Zapdos into Raichu. I could, but it was just too risky to keep Zapdos in. If they frontlined Pikachu like this while Zapdos was in and then had a Giovanni, Zapdos was dead in 1. As long as, you know, they had another Pokemon for the bench. So it looks like they had everything except for the bench Pokemon to one-hit Zapdos. They're gonna hit us for 70 there for some reason. Oh. Okay, hold on. We could play this a bit differently if we had more energy. We've got Raichu, which is going to put us in a really good spot. We'll hit this Pika for 100. We might just trade Pikachus if they want to do that. Because I can't take down our Pikachu any other way than with Pikachu. I don't like the idea of not having any energy here, but our Magnemite will trade with the Giovanni if I do this. Let's see if they decide just to do a full reset and we play this game with no Pikachu EXs and both at 2 points. Not finding my X speeds has been a bit of a punishment here. So they decided to do the trade-off of Pikachus. So we'll just put in Zapdos. Because we got the Giovanni. We do end up pulling the Magneton. So if we get an X speed on the next turn, then we can use Raichu's Thunderbolt. That was a good top deck. It'll even out the energy advantage they're gonna have. So a guaranteed win here would be an X speed, and there's 2 in our deck. Still 9 cards to go though, so not the best odds of pulling it. I don't like playing the Zapdos game against them. So we need to find a way to get our Raichu active. Oh, we get the X speed. So I could have used Sabrina eventually to take down one of their bench Pokemon, but we get the X speed here, so that'll secure the win. Oh, we didn't even need the X speed, did we? Because we can also produce the other one. So yeah, we were good either way. It wasn't needed anyway, but it's even better that we have it. GG's. Dude. This might be a strong deck. Hold up. You're a full-time TCG pocket creator now. I mean, I'm enjoying growing this channel and playing the game a lot more than COD Mobile, but obviously, once the COD Mobile season resets and I'm not stuck in the SBMM world that I'm in, we'll be doing more COD Mobile. But this channel is like brand new, so it's very important, especially with the game being new too, that we capitalize on it. And I'm enjoying it a lot. But yeah, there's also the Completionist channel. I appreciate Ricochet for pointing that one out. Anyway, yeah, Volt Charge, Surge, Energy on Raichu. We would have gotten there anyway. I appreciate y'all for mentioning that, but we didn't even need the XP. That's crazy. Yeah, I like this deck a lot. We have Raichu available again here, so same start as the last game. We front run Pikachu EX. We'll throw Pikachu on the bench here. We're going second, so it's not super necessary. But we have 2 Professor's Research against another Celebi deck. Curious how this deck pairs against Celebi. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. Realistically, how long do you think this game lives? I think a very long time. Pokemon's just such a popular IP, and especially with how popular this game has gotten so fast, it might be around for a long time. All right, we lay Magnemite just in case we top deck Magneton. Zapdos is there ready to go. We won't lay it down yet. We'll wait till the next turn where we can get max damage. We have Giovanni to one-hit Delmise to just immediately get at their bench. Raichu is putting in more work than Pikachu EX. That's why this deck is so powerful. Especially when you get the Magnetons going. There's their Celebi. If they end up putting Celebi on the front line here with just 2 energy, now that we have the Lieutenant Surge, they could be in a lot of trouble. I don't see a situation where I don't lay Zapdos down and Giovanni kill Delmise to put pressure on. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be in a situation again where we're going to be looking for an X speed, I think. This time actually need it. Unless, of course, we do get the evolution. We have a lot of outs already, especially if they frontline Celebi. Like, we have a lot of outs. I'd imagine they put... Oh. I was going to say, I imagine they don't do that. I'm sure they have Superior here, though. So we have to survive. I guess that's first and foremost. Yeah, you can always cheese it. So we need them to get two heads at most. They go 3 for 4 here. They kill Pikachu. They kill us. They win the game. How many Pikachu EX in this deck? We have 1. Wait, Sabrina? Thank you. The thing is, I probably want to put Zapdos in. I'm not worried about the points. I don't want to put Magnum. Well, actually, they give me the free out here, right? Because we have the 3rd energy to trade. Yeah, they gave us the game. We don't even worry about the top deck anymore. Typical Celebi player, I guess. They could have killed an EX, got 2 points, and took all of our energy away, but instead they Sabrina to guarantee that they kill a Pokemon with 60 health. I don't know what to say. Obviously, they don't know what our hand is, though. They don't know that we're already holding the Raichu and Lieutenant Surge. Oh, we get to flex the full art Lieutenant Surge. Love that. I wonder if they actually know that this is happening. GG's. Yeah, this Raichu is kind of going crazy. Wow. There's another one. 4 in a row? 5 in a row? How many is that? Such quick games with this deck. I know. It's crazy how I used to watch you play Ross before, and now I'm watching you play Pokemon TCG. I appreciate that. That's so cool to hear. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that. I guess, you know, that haven't really transitioned to watch the Call of Duty stuff. A lot of people have been kind of popping up saying, I used to watch you play Ross, now I'm watching you play TCGP. I'm very curious to see like where this journey goes with the Pokemon stuff, but I've been enjoying it so much. Okay, finally, not a God start. We're going to be frontlining with just our basic Pikachu, but we do have the Pokeball. We do have Magneton, so there's a scenario here where we end up getting Magnemite from the Pokeball or the top deck, and then we could work on building energy quick, but we're going to need to find some way to tank this fighting damage. We're going up against our weakness. So this deck might actually see its first loss. The old Amber already being placed as well might mean Aerodactyl, but I'm not really scared of Aerodactyl because there's only a couple evolutions that I need to do, and I would be doing those on the bench anyway. Professor's research is a big pull there. See if we can get Pikachu EX. We got double Raichus. Oh, hold on. All right, we're going to pivot a little bit here. We're going to try to frontline our Pikachu if we can. That's the kind of tricky part, is the if we can. This low kick is going to hit for 40. So Raichu, when evolved, is already going to be down to just 60 HP. We are going to be able to trade Mankey, though, immediately. I hate that we're going to have to burn our energy, though, to trade Mankey, but we'll be fine. Not Copium, we'll be fine. We have 2 Raichu, so at the end of the day, another Pikachu pull could save us. We have a lot of cards in the deck to work with, so we'll see. Oh! They Primate. They took my deck and they used it against me. And they have the Aerodactyl and the cooler version too. Okay, they had the perfect hand. Now we're in trouble, boys. Now we're in trouble, big time. We're gonna be taking a lot of damage. A lot of our plan just went out the window. All right, that's cool. That's cool. We're still vulnerable to a Giovanni, and we can't evolve because we're on the front line and we don't have another basic. That is wraps, boys. That's wraps. We lost. The deck is human. They had the perfect start with a deck that has the advantage over us. So that one's a pretty expected loss. You clear his bench if he doesn't have Aerodactyl. Well, he still had the Primate that killed me. Can't get lucky every time. Yeah, no, we had some crazy starts. I also saw, been watching him since Rules of Survival. Every 2 to 3 matches he would face hackers. Literally every match, but it was like maybe every 6th game I didn't have hackers. Nah, it was crazy, and people always wondered like why I stopped playing that game. For me, I think it's a crazy statement to say, but I would argue that in the world, I had the worst Rules of Survival experience. And I'm not talking about like the overall experience. I'm talking about gameplay specifically, because I was streaming to like 8,000 to 10,000 viewers, right? At least 1% was stream sniping, so that's at least like 100, 200 people stream sniping, right? And then another like 10% of my lobbies were hackers. It was the worst experience. I had stream sniping hackers in every single game ever. So I might have had the actual worst experience out of every single player in that game. All right, we're going first into another electric deck, and we have just Magnemites to start. Pokeball in the hand at least. Zebstrika has been getting a lot of love in Pikachu decks from what I hear. Going first here kind of benefits us because we had a garbage hand. Zapdos is not who you really want in this matchup because it's against electric, so it's weakness. Luckily, we don't have to make any decisions now. We can just go ahead and end our turn, and we have one more pull. Yeah, right, Anonymous? For sure. So they're immediately attacking with Blitzel. They might have Zebstrika in the hand. We can work with Pikachu here since we do have Raichu. Ideally, we pull a Pikachu EX. There's only one in the deck, and I never really lean into it. I'm gonna lay this Magnemite down too, just in case we get... Just in case we get the Magneton. The question is just gonna be, where does this energy go? And I think we have to play with the energy on Pikachu. I don't know if we decide to Sabrina in this situation. They might have Zebstrika, they might not. Judging by the way they played it, I'd assume they do. So Sabrina could buy us another turn to pull another card. How much damage does Zebstrika hit for? I haven't played the card enough to know its damage. We have 10 seconds to make this decision. It hits for 30? Okay. I was hoping it was 30. I just couldn't remember. Appreciate that heads up. So we have a little bit of time here. If we top tech Magneton, then we could take care of their Zebstrika in one hit. I decided to focus our lead. Oh. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Thought for sure they'd go for the kill. They don't there. And they might choose not to go for the kill. It gives us another turn to charge up energy, though. Do we leave Zebstrika on the front line? Again, I'm in another scenario where I almost want a Sabrina instead of taking 30 damage to potentially one of our bench Pokemon. I don't see a world where that 30 damage is going to hurt us. Honestly, I'm going to do the Sabrina now. I'm hoping to face Eevee. I just don't want that Zebstrika, like, taken away at our HP. Because Zebstrika could choose not to attack our Magnemite. But I want the Magnemite dead. And if they waste another energy to kill it too, then that's even more power to us. Because we're just going to charge up Magneton there in the back and then throw this energy on Raichu, and we're going to have 2 back-to-back 140 hits. And clear our bench too for a potential Pikachu EX pull. Yeah, best scenario, our opponent would have just not attacked. That would have been best for them. They chose to do so, though. We need to make sure to use this Lieutenant Surge. Before we lay down our energy and after we create energy with Magneton. Well, that's just fortunate. That is just very fortunate. See where the Pokeball, what it pulls. Pikachu EX would be great. It's a base Pikachu, not a problem. So, like I said, we're gonna do Volt Charge right now, and then we're gonna Lieutenant Surge onto Raichu, and then we're gonna use this energy from our deck to put on Zapdos to potentially get it going right away. That's gonna get rid of their Jolteon. So even if this Raichu goes down now, we still have energy on Zapdos. So Zapdos is in the back pocket ready to go. But also, if we end up pulling another Lieutenant Surge, we can immediately kill again with Raichu. We're going to be going down to Electrode. No worries. Wait. They didn't have okay, they didn't have the energy there. I didn't even realize they put one on. Or did they not? I don't know. Still looking for a Pikachu EX. I don't mind putting Pikachu down. Just in case we get Raichu on the next turn. And again, continuing to power up Zapdos. Down to 7 cards now. A lot of them can improve us. Yeah, we're giving Zapdos energy because Zapdos is going to be our trade. We're only going to have to land 2 of our 4 heads, our coin flips, if they kill with Electrode here. So that's our best out at the moment. And again, we have a lot of cards that can improve us. There's the Lieutenant Surge, but doesn't really help us out now. We needed the Raichu on top of that. So our Zapdos is ready to go. Magneton also has the energy. If we draw Raichu on the next turn, then we guarantee a win. If we get 2 heads here, we guarantee a win. Let's do it. We just need 2. We need a 50-50 it. We got it. Perfect. Dude, this deck is cooking. This deck is cooking. And again, there was still the possibility that on the next turn we either picked up a Pikachu EX or we picked up Raichu. Magneton with Geo would have killed Jolteon. Yeah, we never had Geo though, huh? What cards are you missing in your collection? The Crown Rare Charizard. What time is it? 12? In an hour, we can open up more packs. Ooh, I kind of want to pee. Are y'all cool with that if I go pee real quick? I'm going to do it. I don't care if you're cool with it or not. And look at that. We had time to spare, baby. We had time to spare. We're going first. Oh, we're playing up against another fighting deck. We do have Pikachu. Let's see what the professor's research gets us. 2 Lieutenant Surge and a Raichu. Hold on, boys. I'm gonna lay down the second Magnemite too, just in case our first one gets cooked here. Oh, I definitely didn't wash my hands, bro. Why would I have to? Why would I have to? Imagine if your opponent quits because of the stall, it comes back into a 0-turn win. My opponent sat there for a minute, waited for me to come back, and then we might 1-turn KO them if they don't have a bench. Oh no. Oh no. That's crazy. What they hit us with? We can't do we can't do damage, I guess. We would have had to get the Magneton there for that to be like the guarantee. They don't have a bench. They're in a dangerous position, boys. Ah, they get Diglett. You know what? Cubone is a pretty decent stall card in this scenario, I suppose. We draw another Pikachu, doesn't change anything for us. Our strategy's still just going to be to lay energy on Raichu, charge up Thunderbolt, as we continue to look for a different basic or a Magneton. Ooh, we haven't played against a Gyarados deck with this yet. There's Doug Trio, gonna put pressure on us. But again, we're not really attacking. We really need a Tails here. Oh, okay, so we can get rid of Doug Trio. Stalled enough for the Raichu one hit. They probably have Marowak EX, don't they? We're in a good situation here, though. Have to do that. Get rid of their stall card. Let's see if they have Marowak. Yeah, Raichu's going crazy again. The only problem is now we have no energy, though. Versus their 2 energy and a potential EX. No, you didn't miss the pack opening. We've got 50 minutes until clock reset. Would you say the meta decks are all I really see are grass and water spam at my level with Celebi and Gyarados? I mean, those are 2 very strong decks. That Aerodactyl doesn't affect us or change anything. Although we do need to get Raichu out of there. Oh. They have 1 point. We X-speed out, put in our base Pikachu, and if they throw in Raichu, we win. Or, my bad. If they throw in the Aerodactyl to kill our base Pikachu, then we win. Because we have Lieutenant Surge. A sacrificial Pikachu. So we'll lay that energy on Raichu. Volt Charge, Magneton again. Thing is, if they decide not to attack with Cubone, or they eventually change to Marowak EX, then... Oh, okay, so they're going to go in here. Alright, that'll be game. I guess a Sabrina would stop it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Sabrina stops it here. Pikachu EX... What, takes... just 100 damage, so we're still fine. Yeah. And we don't even need the XP to get out of here. But we get it again. Yo, history repeats itself. We have the X speed, we're out for free. Raichu's charged up, 1 hits their Aerodactyl EX, game's over. Dude, this combo is gross. This combo is gross. Full art, Lieutenant Surge going out. Thunderbolt charged up. Aerodactyl, goodbye. We had options, man. We had options there. You know what they're probably looking at too? Was not that play specifically, but they're probably seeing, okay, Pikachu EX, if they have a Giovanni, could kill me. So they probably thought that was what my stall was. I think I also had the Giovanni though. So if we decided to throw Raichu in that scenario where we were stalling for points when they did the Sabrina, we still would have won that with Pikachu. Or would we? We would have hit for... No, we wouldn't have. We wouldn't have. Yes, Raichu definitely secured that. They're probably so worried about the Pikachu instead. But, yeah, never mind. I was wrong. because Aerodactyl has what, 140, and we would have only hit for 120 with a Geo. I keep forgetting Pikachu only does hit for 90 when maxed out, which is crazy for a 2 energy attack and how fast it gets going. Rarely do people anticipate Lieutenant Surge. Yeah, Lieutenant Surge is very underutilized in the meta. I think there's a situation where maybe we could have won with Pikachu as well, but, you know, besides the point, not a big deal. Going second here. Don't mind that at all. First to act on the energy. We have Magneton already in the hand with the Professor's Research and Pokeball. We could do it again. We could do it again. We could snag the Magnemite. And we have the Lieutenant Surge now to work with. Let's see how we get out of the Pokeball. Ooh, the Pikachu EX. That's not bad. Let's see if we can grab some basics here to get that fired up. We got literally the perfect draw. I have a feeling this deck is really strong for that reason. It feels like every game, I'm always saying the same thing. We have the perfect draw. We have the perfect hand. Obviously, we're missing Raichu. That's like the only piece of the puzzle here that we don't have. But we're first to act on the energy, and we're going to put it here on Pikachu, since we do have Lieutenant Surge. And there's multiple approaches we can take to this. Does the order of Professor Research and Pokeball matter? No, it doesn't. But if you're hunting for non-base, they already conceded. If you're hunting for non-basics, then it's always better to do the Pokeball first so you can remove the basics from your deck before you do the Professor's Research. If you're hunting for basics, then do the Professor's Research first and then the Pokeball after. Yeah, I can show you guys the collection of the deck that we're using. So this is the current deck that we're using, where we have 2 copies of Magnemite, 2 copies of base Pikachu, 2 Raichu, 2 Magneton, 1 Zapdos, 1 Pikachu, both EX, and then 2 XP, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Professor's Research, 1 Giovanni, 2 Lieutenant Surge, and 1 Sabrina. As far as our collection goes, quick like glance here, I guess, at some of the cards that I put in the binder earlier today. We got 4 Crown Rares now. Still hunting Charizard though. Only Crown Rare that we're missing. All the Immersives. 2 of the Rainbow Birds. Still looking for Zapdos. A lot of the full arts, not all of them. We're still hunting a Geo. And some of the 2 stars that I think look nice. We need a Bulbasaur 2-star to complete like the starters. Why don't you use Pikachu from Mythical Island? Let's see, let's see. Is that the, yeah, the Circle Circuit one? Well, my goal isn't to build up my bench. I don't know. So for me, I don't really like the inconsistency that this Pikachu can have. It only really benefits you when you have a full bench, and then it only benefits you by 10. So I just like the consistency of Nah. What level am I? 44. Random match. It's been 43 minutes. We've won every game but one against a fighting deck where we were at the disadvantage. This is a strong outing for the deck so far. And we're going second again. We've been winning our coin flips. For me, going second is a win. Although this deck really can do well in both scenarios. It's a tough decision on who we want to frontline. I think we'll always want to frontline Pikachu in this type of a scenario. We're going up against the Celebi deck, and we are first to use energy. Unfortunately, maybe going first would have been nice if we had evolutions, but we don't. So we'll use the Pokeball and then Professor's Research. And again, the reason for that is because we're hunting evolutions with the Professor's Research, and I don't really care too much about our basic. I'd love to pull a Pikachu EX from our basic, with that being said. But if we don't, we'll have options. Oh, that's a good top deck. I feel like definitely needed against a superior build, and there's Pikachu EX as well, so this is a great start. Let's see if we can snag Raichu as well. No, but we have another Professor's Research, so we have another opportunity on the next turn where it actually matters. And with that X speed there now, we're looking pretty solid. We'll get that energy on Pikachu EX to hopefully take out the superior evolution tree before they're forced to put Celebi in, where we one-shot with Thunderbolt if we have it. It's your favorite deck? That's good to hear, Benji. Yeah, I feel like every game it feels like you have a start or a hand that you can work with, where not all decks tend to feel that way. It looks like they might be giving up Snivy immediately here. The thing is, we don't have another basic. We got 2 Magneton. So we'll have to drop that. Let's see what we get from the research. We want a basic or a Raichu. That is the perfect basic to get, and we have a Pokeball too. So let's see if we can pull Pikachu or Zapdos out. That's gonna be Pikachu. Thin the deck as much as possible in the early game. They have 10 cards, we have 7. So we can also lay this down. Our Pikachu EX is gonna be max effective and immediately kill Snivy. We'll just X speed out of there. And before we hit, we also need to use Volt Charge. Get that extra energy. I can't believe we're about to have 2 of those going. So once we pull that Raichu, it's actually going to be unstoppable. Our Raichu is essentially going to be a budget Mewtwo EX, where it's going to be hitting for 140 every single turn. Raichu is one hell of a surprise. It is. By the way, the Raichu plan, I always get ahead of myself when I explain it. It only comes to, you know, be an effect if we're going up against, or if we have Lieutenant Surge, but we don't currently have. So we'll take that hit from Celebi. Now we have Lieutenant Surge. So again, if we end up finding Raichu, this game's gonna be over pretty quickly. Just in case we don't though, I am gonna go ahead and put this energy on this Magneton, so we'll have enough energy to attack and trade Celebi if our Pikachu EX gets knocked. And they conceded. They saw it coming. Wow. Wow, wow. This deck goes kind of crazy. This deck shuts down Celebi. When it works out, of course. You share the deck again? Yeah, I got you after this game. Unless someone in the chat would do me the favor of doing so. Are the puppers? They're doing good. They're actually behind the green screen right now, chewing toys. Man, we keep getting second on the coin flips. And playing Pikachu EX as our lead, that's really good. Got Lieutenant Surge in the hand, Pikachu for the bench, Magneton in case we get the Magnemite. But not enough basics to be max effective. Depending on what they do with Froakie and the bench. Okay, they do get a Pokeball. I was gonna say we could take care of this game with a Geo hit too. A lot of cards improve this hand so much. Alright, so they're gonna have at least 2 base on the bench. Looks like we're playing a full game out. They've got their Drud stall. Well, ideally they probably put it now, right? They've got their full hand. end up pulling Zapdos there. It doesn't really help us too much, but our Pikachu is going to be more effective on the next turn. We definitely need that energy there. Yeah, they're definitely throwing in Drud. Frogadier. Oh, double. There's no way both of those cards are Greninja, right? In their hand. This energy is most likely going to be used to swap out for Drud. They're going to just go crazy on me if they have two Greninja just sitting in their hand right now. That Raichu pickup is big. Doesn't make our Pikachu any stronger, though. So it looks like we're going to have to tank through 2 hits of Rough Skin. Which, honestly, without the Giovanni, we would have had to do anyway, so I'm not mad about that. Yep, this is the same Noah. Let's see if they're just gonna absolutely pummel me with the Greninjas. They had both of them. They got all 6 cards off start. Oh, that hurts. They're gonna kill Pikachu EX here if they have a Leaf. There's no way their final card is Leaf, right? Oh. Okay. Pikachu survives for now. Professor's research. We have to do it. Dang, that doesn't really help us at all. Saying hi to Groot. Pikachu's going to die quickly. I needed a potion there to secure Pikachu staying alive if we attack Drud. If I don't attack Drud, there's a chance I live if this card that they have right now is not an X-Speed or not a Leaf. I think our best approach is to not attack here and see if we can grab a potion. Because if I let them kill Pikachu on this turn, even though, yes, I'd be able to go through Drud, I would still lose the game. Because I won't have enough energy built up to survive against them. Yeah, we can't do much in this scenario. So they ended up having the Leaf. The Pikachu's going to go down here, but again, Pikachu would have gone down either way. The only difference is we would have been able to take down Drud as well. At least that's going to force their energy onto Greninja. Oh, you know what? I guess we definitely could have transferred the energy onto Raichu. That's a good point. Yeah, I missed that play for sure. That was the smart move. I should have done that. And then frontline Raichu. Why didn't I do that? What did I do instead? I just put 1 energy on Raichu and called it GG's. You're right. That would have been the play, because then we could have traded Greninja immediately. Yeah, you're right. I missed that play. They played this way better than I did. Go ahead and call it there. Yeah, that would have helped a lot. It's because I would have had 3 energy. We would have been able to kill that Greninja on the front line. They wouldn't have been able to trade Raichu. And then Raichu would have been up and running again because of the Magneton. So we could have actually turned it around and won that. Especially because Pikachu... Well, no, because in that scenario, Raichu would have to be in the active slot. Right? I think Raichu... Oh, my bad. I was supposed to show you the deck. Asura did write it out though in the chat if you guys are wondering what the deck is. Didn't even play better. He got so lucky. Yeah, I guess he did get very lucky. There wasn't much to do in that scenario. I didn't even think about it like that. They did get 2 Greninjas immediately in the perfect line, so that is kind of unlucky. Our Raichu would have just been down, and we would have still been stuck with no energy. So I guess that in the reality was the main thing, is they had the 2 Greninjas immediately. Couldn't even imagine how that game would have gone if they ended up pulling Gyarados too. We're going first here. Yeah, we do have Raichu. No X speed. I think we start with Pikachu and put Zapdos on the bench. Oh, we're going up against a Golem deck. That Pikachu EX improves our hand a lot too. So does the Magnemite. If we can find a way to get the X speed on the next turn, then we're looking really solid. There's no world where I don't put Pikachu EX down, so I'll just do it now. We're about to load up. I'd like to see if we can take down a fighting deck. I think we can with a good start. Obviously that's gonna hurt, but we'll be able to take down Geodude now. Well, you know, not now, but we can get Raichu out of there alive. Let's see what Professor's research gives us. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is looking solid for a start. It's good because we had to burn that first energy anyway. But at least Volt Charge kind of keeps us from falling behind. It's too risky to leave Raichu there. I think we put Zapdos into tank rather than do Pikachu. Since Zapdos isn't weak to fighting. And if they slowly build up, then we just eventually will take out Golem with Raichu. Since we have Lieutenant Surge, and we'll be up and running on the next turn. Either way, we still put this energy onto Pikachu EX. Zapdos was a nice block. Forced them to waste a Sabrina. So we are going to take the Pikachu hit. But it was the right move. Let's see if they have Graveler. They don't, so it's only 40. Not a big deal at all. Pokeball doesn't improve our hand at all. We really needed to get that X speed. Still gonna put Zapdos out there. The nice thing about having this deck format is the fact that most of our cards retreat for just 1 energy. If we didn't have the early Magneton here, then we would have been in trouble. If they put Hitmonlee out, honestly, I'm gonna Thunderbolt. If they evolve to Graveler, we Thunderbolt as well. If they put a 3rd energy on Geodude, we Thunderbolt. We have Giovanni. We'll just go back to working energy on Pikachu EX. keep tanking with Zapdos. Let's see where this energy goes. Okay, I assume there would be a retreat there. That retreat benefits us a lot because we're just going to throw Pikachu EX on the front line to get this trade. Then again, I've got a Pikachu Raichu combo, so I might just Lieutenant Surge this to save us from losing 2 points. Because if they knock this Raichu, we can get another one going relatively fast. Question is, do we trade? I feel like they have to have Graveler. And if they do have Graveler, let's see. If they have Graveler, we kill Hitmonlee with Pikachu. They have Graveler. We then trade with Raichu, but it's not a healthy Raichu, so the 60 health is not good. It's just a tough choice because I don't want to lose the 2. We're gonna do Raichu. It reduces our risk getting traded because we don't get traded for much. It sucks that because we're gonna waste an energy, but we didn't really have a choice in that. And we're gonna be able to Thunderbolt again on the next turn here. So it looks like they didn't end up having Graveler. But if Raichu survives here, then we're all right. Guys, the Volt Charge wouldn't have really done anything in that situation because I didn't have enough time to do it. I wouldn't have been able to attack. Fuck, now we don't have enough energy. Yeah, we don't have enough energy there. It sucks because now hindsight, right? Pikachu was the right play, but we wouldn't have known that. It was a 50-50 guess on what the right play was, and it turns out Pikachu was the right play because they didn't pull their Graveler. So now we're in like this weird spot because we don't have Lieutenant Surge anymore. We can't get Pikachu out, which sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I don't even know where to put this energy now. We'll just keep blocking with Raichu, I suppose. Yeah, I'm aware that I didn't have time to full charge, guys. Alright, so Raichu survives. Why are you guys barking, man? Alright, perfect. So we use the X speed. We can throw Pikachu on the front line. Raichu's gonna get the trade on Golem. Well, Graveler. So no harm, no foul here. I'm surprised they didn't have it for this long. Tell me what world he's gonna win this with Marshadow. They have no points on the board. They trade Pikachu and then we just finish the game with Raichu. Oh wait, I don't have fucking Lieutenant Surge. All right, I'll be honest. I misplayed the fuck out of this game, but also the amount of like multiple things that I've read has been so all over the place here. I completely misplayed it, like a lot though, for sure. Like even now, putting Raichu on the front line was a misplay when I could have just done Zapdos and stayed alive. We're not gonna concede this match, but I'm gonna stop looking up at chat and just lock it in for the rest of the game. But I don't see a world where we're gonna end up winning this. Like even having another healthy Raichu does nothing for me. Maybe that should be the strategy. Whenever like we're actually locked in, just not look up. I completely misplayed this match though, like 1000%. That's a bug, right? Or are they trying to say that I have the advantage against the bench? I get Golem out here. Again, I misplayed the shit out of that game. Completely. Like everything I did was wrong, I think. Like every choice. Ugh. That was terrible. We were playing so well with this deck, and then we just had the entire match from start to finish was bad. And yes, I'm aware, again, I wasn't using Volt Charge. That was a mistake. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I just made a mistake multiple times. Like that entire match, start to finish, was bad. A little bit of distraction. And then like one misplay just snowballed into like 20. What time is it? 12:40. Larry, no. Please stop saying that. Appreciate you, Mikolo. All right, I'm gonna lock it in, like full attention on the game. This is a great start. Hopefully we're going up against a Mewtwo deck. Might be, they have Jinx. Maybe it's an Alakazam. I've seen some people like to do Jinx with Alakazam. We have the X speed too. Lieutenant Surge would be very, very nice here. But this is a good start. Now, there's no world where we ever put Magnemite on the front line because Magneton has a 2-cost retreat. We would want to do that. Especially with Magneton being our energy farm. We've got Mew in the deck. Luckily, the Mew in the deck doesn't really change much. Still sort of hunting for a Lieutenant Surge at this point. We'll just lay this energy on the bench Pikachu and make it Raichu right away. Actually, we're going to hold off on the Raichu evolution. Because if we don't end up getting Lieutenant Surge, I don't want their Mew to be able to do Thunderbolt against us with a Sabrina. So we're going to keep Pikachu on the front line as long as it can stay there. Sabrina's still gonna hurt either way though because of Jinx. I almost want to get that Mew in right away. Yeah, their Mew's behind on energy. Since they put it on Jinx twice, I'm super vulnerable to a Sabrina. So what we're gonna do is Sabrina them in. And if they don't get their Mew out of the front line, then we just X-speed in Raichu and kill it. Okay, so they do waste an X-speed to get Mew out of there. Lieutenant Surge wins us the game. Never mind, now they have a second Jinx. They're gonna start loading up Mew. Pikachu's dead though. There's a second Magneton. Oh, a shit ton of energy if we ever do find Lieutenant Surge. Thing is definitely if, right? Take down their Jinx though, and that's gonna hurt their energy a lot. Think about if I had saved the Sabrina was, you know, they had the second Jinx, so the Sabrina would have been useless. And the Sabrina would have been a kill on Mew if they didn't have a way to get Mew out of there. So we wasted an X speed. We could have wasted an energy. They could have kept Mew in. What? They just attacked? Yo, give me Lieutenant Surge. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to use the X speed here and get Raichu out of the action. Put Magnemite on the front line. Yeah, we have to research. Okay, there's the Lieutenant Surge. Obviously, we can't leave Raichu in right now. So we'll retreat back. Just leave Magnemite on the front line. We'll get that energy over there too. All right, them attacking secures us the win now. I wonder why they kept Mew in that time. Up the Lieutenant Surge though, and Raichu cleans. See, this is what throws me off about like when I'm streaming. I'm so confused about I see why you charge, why not attack. Very confused about a lot of these messages. And what scenarios are we talking about? Okay, yeah, but in what scenario am I attacking Raichu? I got the professor's research, which picked up the Lieutenant Surge. Maybe this is what you guys are talking about? And I had 3 energy, but obviously I can't attack because I used Professor's Research, and you can't use 2 support cards in 1 turn. I'm not sure at all like what the scenario is that I could have attacked. Unless you guys want me to use Magnemite to hit for 20, then I'm wasting energy. I guess that's what you're talking about, hitting Mew with Magnemite for 20? Is that the play you wanted me to do? Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about. It wouldn't have done anything. Mew was one shot for what we were like playing anyway. I think that's maybe the concern. I could have, I guess, hit Mew for the damage. I don't know. I didn't do any pointless plays. Just like I didn't do the extra like energy at the end, stuff like that. I suppose that makes sense. It's so confusing when I read it because it's like after the fact, right? My bad, by the way. If that comes across as like me sounding any sort of way. I try to like figure out how to do better, but a lot of times it's like there's some scenarios where I'm unsure about something that happened, and then I get like relatively confusing feedback and it throws me all out of loop, and then I just start to second guess a lot of my like decisions. Which is why usually I'll start off very strong at the start of a stream, and then we get into that confusion state, and then we slowly progress to doing worse. So I just need to like actually kind of, like I said, lock it in and do like play my own game sometimes. I understand though, like the watching perspective of that, like, okay, why wouldn't you attack for 20? Like I totally get it, and I do agree. If I was watching, I would say the same thing. I'm like, okay, well, why wouldn't you? And again, there really wasn't a reason I didn't do it besides I just didn't want to wait through the entire turn is all. This is always my debate. Who do we frontline with? Like Magnemite or Pikachu? I think Magnemite is technically the disposable one because we can't do it without Raichu, but we could live without Magnemite. The only situation where that becomes kind of like annoying is if we pull Magneton on the top deck, which we don't. We get Zapdos and a Pokeball here. We haven't seen Pikachu EX in a while. Looks like we still don't. All right, we're gonna lay Zapdos down now. Hopefully I don't regret that play. Yeah, I appreciate that, Bunny. No, again, I'm not like in any sort of like, I don't have any sort of like feeling about that. I'm just trying to explain my mindset during streams and stuff. Because I talk about it a lot. TCGP is the first card game I've ever played. So it's a very new game and style. Like all of this is new to me. So that's all. That's all. All right, so we got an Execute, potentially Executor EX, Celebi. Well, they have Mew as well, so that'd be really weird to have Executor EX, Celebi, and Mew EX. But I mean, I guess you never know with grass decks. With our hand, there doesn't really feel like a straight, like, good decision. Like we could maybe, there's no point in using the Sabrina now. I think we just load an energy onto Zapdos and say GG's. We'll see if they evolve. Yeah, they do. I never played Executor EX. All right, Zapdos. Good luck on the front lines. Yeah, Bunny. I've been loving this game. It's so different because, like I said, I came from Call of Duty. I'm so lucky that we just top deck Magnemite because it makes that death inconsequential. And being able to peck here for the 20 damage is going to bring Executor to 3 coin flips, which is still a lot to ask for. This is just such a tough match where we didn't really get the best hand and we went against Executor, who got started immediately with the Mew in the back pocket. Like, it's so set up so fast. They end up just eating that peck with the potion, but on the bright side, we can still use the Giovanni, and maybe it's worth it. I think we have to sacrifice Giovanni here just because this Executor is eating me, dude. And I don't have potions in this deck. I don't see a world where the professor's research is gonna... Actually, I think we just lose. If I knock this Executor, I still have a Mew to deal with. Yeah, Godsley did the same thing. Godsley, on the other hand, though, he was so well prepared for this because he played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I think our only option here is somehow find a way to kill Mew. We have to land 6 out of 8 coin flips. We make it happen, though. It's the wrong way. It's the wrong way. I was gonna say, so Godsley was in a really like good position when the game came out because he's played, like, he likes card games a lot, so he was like very much ready for it. This game is so wildly different from the actual Pokemon trading game card game, dude. This game makes me want to like learn TCG. From my understanding, this game has a lot more randomness, right? Oh. All this just to break my heart. All that just to break my heart. Oh, that game was kind of cooked. They had a really crazy start. I never played Executor EX. I'm going to one day. It's gonna happen. Show the deck? Yeah, I got you. This deck I really enjoyed using. Curious, you said this is the first card game you played seriously, as the level you show to be capable of playing is far above average. You seem to be a fast learner, huh? Man, it's just gassing me up. Man, it's just gassing me up. No, that's why it's not even like the first card game I played serious. It's genuinely the first card game. But I think, like, let's be honest. Obviously, there's a lot of strategy involved in them, but there's a lot of strategy, a lot of luck, but I think the only way you get better in a game like this is just to continue to get experience. Like, every time I use a deck, I learn the attacks, the Pokemon, how much damage they have, how much their damage for their attacks do. Like, right, you learn, okay, Primeape has 80 HP, it attacks for 50, 1 energy. I think that's the only way to get better, is just to play multiple decks. I think you're never going to get good at the game if you only use like the meta deck, because you won't learn how to counter the decks if you don't play every deck. So it's like there's situations like for example the poison deck meta. I've never used that deck, so I'm not really good at countering it. That's one of my weak decks to play against, like the Weezing one. Like, I know Weezing has 110 HP. That's all I can remember. 110 HP, active poison. And I know it hits for 30. Like, I just, that's the thing I'm not sure of, is how much it hits. 3 minutes till packs? You are right. I can't believe it's already time again for the reset. But yeah, I'm doing my best, and I think doing content and streams has helped a lot. And like I said, dude, the stream chat's so useful. Like, I really do appreciate the stream chat every day, even if sometimes it may be negative in the moment. Like, it's just like, oh god, what are you saying? I'm confused. But a lot of times, like, the analysis afterwards where it's like, hey, you could have done this. I'm like, wait, what do you mean by that? And then I start to kind of talk it out loud. I think it might turn off some people that might just be tuning into the streams. But when I like say the stuff and try to work out my thought process and then like talk through, okay, what do you mean I could have done this differently? And as we like kind of figure out the puzzle, I think that's what helps a lot for being able to figure out, you know, how to learn what to do in the next scenario. That's all. So if it ever comes off as like me maybe like trying to deny like, oh no, I couldn't have done that, it's literally me just like, wait, what do you mean? Like I'm trying to figure it out. I just figure it out loud rather than just reading the chat in my head and then not, you know, saying anything for like 2-3 minutes straight. 3 times larger deck, no guaranteed energy, you draw energy cards, resistance added if, dude, okay, yeah, that sounds too much. I think Pocket is perfect for me. Is this a free play account? Yes. Yep. What are we playing up against? Psychic Energy, and we started with just one basic Pokemon, Magnemite. This might be the worst start we could possibly have with this deck. Let's see what we can do. We do have the advantage because with their Psychic deck, they have Goldeen on the front line, which is a card I've never played against. I wonder what their build is here. Bunny, I think that's a bit too much for me as of right now. I'm really interested in TCGP and like the digital client. I don't think I would be much into the physical client, although I do have like a lot of cards. I've been buying Pokemon cards for maybe like 3 years. Goldeen Magikarp start. Sucks that I don't have a Pokemon that hits for 40 here. Oh man, if I had a Geo and a way to get Pikachu up and running already, that could have been crazy. See what Professor's research gets us. This is the Raichu. Oh my god, I had a Sabrina. See, stuff like that, I would like to eventually not have to figure out like 2 seconds after I do it. Sabrina Magikarp would have been the move. I kind of want to see what they do with Goldeen, although I would normally concede this match, I think, right away. Just because, okay, let me not make that mistake. It's all good. Anyway, packs. Yeah, now I'm seeing the messages. I get it. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I want to see who does Goldeen turn into, by the way. My advice is to play it slowly. You're under no time pressure. Yeah. No, I get that. Seeking. Horn Hazard for... Oh, I've seen this card. Okay. I looked at that card. I thought about potentially playing it. I'm gonna actually back out. I don't feel like playing this match. No, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, this is gonna sound like a lie, but I'm not lying. When I play on my phone, just laying in bed, I play so much better. But it's because I don't have any distractions, right? When I stream, I've got like 200 people watching over my shoulder. A lot of people, very helpful advice. But then it's just like, you know, the backseat gaming comes in, combined with me maybe talking through my mindset. So I do feel like I'm more under a time restraint because a lot of times I'll talk about certain things before I like make decisions. So it's like I burn like 20-30% of my time. It's all good. Like I said, I don't care. I could lose this game for like an hour or two straight and I still have a good time. I think playing with a better deck does make me enjoy the game a bit less because I get a little bit more upset if I make a bad decision rather than when I play with troll decks. So I will say that's a thing. I'd be a water deck with Mew and they forgot to remove the energy. I think that's exactly what it was because they did have Mew in the deck. All right, I'm gonna lock it in here. We have Zapdos and Magnemite. We're up against dark energy. I think we have to frontline Zapdos in this scenario, which is never a bad move, especially because with 3 energy, we can potentially hit up to 200. I've just been recently very anti-EX. I don't know why. I think it's because of the decks that I've been playing a lot lately. We have Pikachu into Raichu. That's big. X Speed's helpful. Lieutenant Surge is helpful. This is a great start. This is a great start. Although they had a really good start for themselves too. Especially with Division. Okay, so they're not going to benefit from Division now. They might already have 1 Wheezing, so there's no reason for them to do that. They put... Okay, so... They put the energy on Coughing. I think our best move is just... Raichu on the bench and start attacking with Zapdos as the kind of tank as we wait for Magneton. I'm still surprised they threw that energy on Coughing. Maybe they don't have... Well, again, if they didn't have the Wheezing, there's still no reason not to put that energy there. At least on that turn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Scolipede is scary. Scolipede is scary. They have Whirlipede already set up. They used the potion on Coughing as well. Huh. That also feels like a relatively pointless decision. I'm just gonna keep loading energy on Zapdos. I guess if we can get Thundering Hurricane ready as soon as possible, we could deal with the Coughing before Wheezing pops up, and they put... Maybe they Coughing here and do Whirlipede. But even so, all of their Pokemon are gonna get one shot by a 2 out of 4 coin flip. So if we can find a way to get 2 points with Zapdos, that would be very clutch. Still hunting that Magneton. Pikachu EX would be nice. We got Magnemite. Still gonna leave this empty. I guess they're just setting up to potentially one-hit Zapdos. But Zapdos did its job now. We have 3 energy built up, so we can get Thunderbolt going. So we get this kill here. They send in Whirlipede. If they do damage to us, then we can just back out and guarantee a second kill with Raichu for all of their energy. And I think at that point, we're in a huge lead. So we really need to get this kill here. That's a good start. Oh, man. Oh, man. Scary. Can't lie. So hopefully they throw in Whirlipede. If it's Drud, then we just tank it with Zapdos. And we're just going to organically build up Raichu. In my entire career of Pokemon TCGP, I've gotten head once on a coin flip for Dugtrio. That's crazy. I do have Scolipede. Does Scolipede also... No, it doesn't poison. We'll see if they have Wheezing. This is... Oh, this is big now for us. borderline, I do throw in Raichu here. I feel like it reduces our risk a lot. Because we can use this Volt Charge on Magneton. And then also get Zapdos going again soon. And that guarantees the kill on Drud too. So they find a way to trade us. Again, they're only getting 1 point. We still have Zapdos to go crazy. And we could pull Lieutenant Surge. If we don't pull Lieutenant Surge, then we could also trade with Magneton with the Geo. Well, that statement's gone. Ignore that one. So they did have the perfect setup. Zapdos would have taken a big hit. I want to say that was our most effective play, right? I do have Sabrina. I almost feel like I have to throw Magneton in here and charge up Zapdos and then Sabrina and hope for the 2 out of 4 coin flip. And we gotta protect ourselves real quick, so we'll also Magnemite now. See if they have Geo. Just in case we have Raichu, we need Pikachu down. So we'll be able to get 3 energy again. So they are going to get the poison. Oh. Is there a reason that just happened? They really just gave us the win? I mean, it's still not guaranteed. Borderline, I should have just attacked with Magneton. See, they're one of the situations where I'm just like, I don't like the Zapdos Sabrina play personally. What I think I would have done if I wasn't streaming is I would have attacked with Magneton there on the front line and then came in with Zapdos afterwards. Let's see if we still get the 3 heads though. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I think offline I probably would have done Magneton hitting their Scolipede, and then after it gets traded, whatever, it doesn't matter, who cares? Who cares? Let's just open packs. Just didn't want to rely on the coin flips. Wait, it's 1 o'clock? All right, yeah, we're gonna speed run here through the packs actually today. Oh, I don't have any Poké Gold, do I? There's a part of me that's debating not doing the packs right now and just ending stream and editing some stuff. I think that's the move. And the reason for that is because of the time. I actually just got a text. I have what, 100 gold. So we can start off. We'll do the 100 gold that I have. We'll see if we can get our Sabrina that we've been looking for. We got 2 free packs to open. Actually, you know who we've been hunting is Geo. We need to get Geo. So we're not going to do a full 100 pack opening during today's stream. We have a lucky pack. Hold up. Oregon 1 star. I'll take that. Oh, are we? Yeah, well, we're getting close to 2,000 subs. You guys are right. Yeah, that's crazy. We just hit 1K. See if we can get Geo, man. You can get Geo in your 17th pack. Oh, I hope so. So how much Poké Gold do we have? We have enough to do 2 10 packs for today's stream. So we'll do a 10 pack of Mewtwo, and then we'll do a 10 pack of who else? What's my battle record? I do not have a battle record. I don't know. I have like 200 some wins. That's all I know. That's all it shows. No lucky packs here, man. If you guys are, by the way, wondering what the card is that I'm really hunting today, obviously I talked about it a second ago. I'd love to have the full art Giovanni. Picking up our Marowak EX there, though. And one card that has been avoiding me that I want, that we can get on pack points soon, is the Crown Rare Charizard. That is the last Crown Rare that we're looking for. So I think tomorrow's stream is going to be the last day that we actually do the crazy pack openings for a while. All right, we're on pack number 10. This set of 10, relatively dead. Relatively dead. Let's see, how many pack points am I at? Yeah, I'm at 2,250 pack points. So I guess after tomorrow's pack opening, we'll be good. You know what? We're going to open up Pikachu because I still am looking for the full art Blastoise, which it's in Pikachu, right? What time am I streaming tomorrow? I don't have a specific time, just during the day at some point because it's New Year's Eve, right? So for New Year's, I'm not going to stream overnight, which is why I'm like, okay, let me not do the full packs today. All of my Mystical Island packs have been dead. That's tragic. Oh, we do need the Rainbow Articuno as well. All right, well, this is our last set of 10 for the stream, and then we're going to be closing things out here. I'm going to try to get to some editing. I think we're going to have that Raichu video for tomorrow's upload. We just top decked a 3-star Pikachu EX. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Are we about to close the night out with a God Pack? This is the best chance that we've had. Everybody lock it in. 3-star on top. 3-star on top. As I'm talking about the video with the Pikachu deck. Come on. I'm scared to peek. I'm scared to peek at it. We're just gonna click. Come on. Oh, Electabuzz. We got baited. We got baited. Speak it into existence. We should have. I should have waited. Dang. Nah, that what a hit though on the first card for the Pikachu pack. They heard me talk about how I was thinking about maybe not opening packs anymore, and they're like, hold on, we can pull them. We can pull them. Let's give them a little taste. Yeah, that would have been a crazy ending. It is still sick. I guess these are the perfect 10 packs for me to open here today. It's our final pack of the day. Pretty much a dead 20. Dude, what a first card. Dude, the front runner is wild there. Yesterday you got back-to-back 3-star Celebi. Dude, it's so crazy. Let's see if that leveled us up. Yeah, it did. I knew we were on like the edge there of leveling up. So we also have a couple more like single packs to pull here, but that's gonna be it for like the 20s. We got our holiday claim. We also get our wonder pick hourglass. You know what's very disappointing? Yesterday's live stream, I completely forgot. I had a full art leaf in my wonder pick, and I specifically didn't grab it because I wanted to wait till we were on stream, and then I started stream, and then I forgot about the wonder pick because we had just we had a crazy set of packs. So I just wanted to see if it was here in like the expired ones, but it's not. Some cool cards here, but nothing that we're looking for, so we'll just stack up on some wonder pick hourglasses. Daily gifts in the shop. All right, let's check our gifts here. Play them all. And we have 28 hourglasses. See if we can get something nice from the Pika pack. "100% of pack openers quit right before their big hit. Don't stop now." Nah, I got stuff I need to go take care of. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll do the pack opening. But if you guys are looking for a pack opening like video to watch, we did an hour and 20-minute 500 pack opening where you could see us progressively get all of the cards that we have right now. All right, this pack was backwards, so we'll open it. I don't know if you guys are the same. I'm pretty sure it's predetermined, right? But I always go after the packs that are facing backwards if I see them. Anyway, that one, we ended up getting a Pikachu EX. Solid card. I'm gonna be honest, somehow I did not see a single message from that Duncan dude, and I just, as soon as you timed him out, I saw like he had 1,000 messages. You just got done with that video? That's sick. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. See if there's a backwards Pikachu. Tragic. We'll take this one. Oh, wait, we got a hit here. We got a hit here. Just be gold. We got the 1-star. Oh, the Gyarados. This is the non-EX version, but that's a card I haven't seen in a while. That's a good hit. Yeah, that's a sick card. All right, man, we are 200 pack points away from being able to secure our Charizard. We'll have a video on it, by the way, for those of you who are not here during like the live stream. And as far as my collection, just to recap for anybody wondering, these are the cards that I've pulled so far. And we're looking to add the gold Charizard tomorrow. And I guess then we'll need to hunt the Articuno 2-star as well. And again, we're also hunting Giovanni as well. This is what we're holding at the moment. Yeah, the double Mewtwo's was kind of crazy, I can't lie. All right, guys. Well, thank you all so much for watching the stream. Hope you did enjoy. I'll continue to do my best to, you know, learn TCGP and just continue to get better at the card game, deck building, all that good stuff. But it was a great time, man. Our first stream of the day, it got cut early because of our PC blue screening. But if you guys didn't already see, this was the deck we were using. It was a low energy deck, kind of a troll one. what a great time with that one. We got some funny clips from that deck, and then we went a little bit more try hard, and we fried the first hour and a half nonstop with this deck, and then the back end, I think maybe just kind of the sleepiness and being a little bit overwhelmed kind of got to me. We performed a bit worse, but we started off crazy good with this deck. So definitely, if you guys are looking for a fun electric one to play, this one's really fun because a lot of people don't expect Lieutenant Surge. So especially when you start off like well with it, it's a great time. So again, if you missed some of the stream, we'll be doing a video tomorrow. That's what I'm about to start editing. We'll do a video tomorrow on this deck. So stay on the lookout for that. Appreciate you guys all for tuning into the live stream. And we are at 1,934 subs. That's kind of crazy. It feels like just 2 days ago we hit 1,000. We've practically doubled the last couple of days, so that's wild. Excited for this Pokemon journey. I'm gonna keep doing whatever I can to get better at making content and learning the game for all of you, so the video quality just continues to improve, and hopefully the streams do as well. But we're thinking about it too deep. It's a card game. It's fun. It's random sometimes. That's that. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow sometime during the afternoon. Have a great night, and happy New Year's to those who are about to go through it. Yeah.